Hey everybody, it's Alexis at Blue Key Property Solutions. We're over at our house over on Wilton Street, and I wanted to give everybody an update with where we're at. So we ran into a few hiccups on this property. I think I mentioned some of them before, which held us up a little bit, but that's expected in real estate. That's the nature of the business. You just got to kind of plan for it and know that it's going to happen going into it. So for us, the first hiccup that we had ran into on this property was down in the basement. So there's an area where there was a lot of dirt, and we were hoping that there was concrete underneath that dirt, but it turned out there was not. So our guys had to mix their own concrete, pour it, get that taken care of. Did a great job with that, got that all finished. And then another hiccup we ran into was in the kitchen. So when we did the demolition, we found that some of the framing, there had been some termite damage. No actual termites still there, just some residual damage. So we had to account for that, reframe that, get that taken care of. And then our most recent hiccup was there was a drainage pipe in the backyard, which I'll show you later, was leaking. So our guys had to dig that out, replace the pipes, and they did a great job. We've taken care of all those hiccups, and now we are moving on with the project. So we finished the electrical work and the plumbing, and we're just about finished with the HVAC. And if you follow me, we will show you some of the mechanical work that's been done in the house. So as we're walking in, you can see the new HVAC supplies that we have. Over here on the floor is our supply that's coming up to the first floor from the basement. And then in this wall here, you can see the supply that's going up to the second floor. And then in the ceiling, you can see the electrical work that's done. We have the recessed lighting. And this goes all the way down. The ceiling will be out throughout the entire first floor. Now, if you come over here, anywhere where you see a blue gang is where you're either going to have an outlet or a light switch. And also where you'll have your light fixtures. So any gang is where your electrical work goes from your circuit breaker, and then it comes through, and that's where you hook up your electronics. Now, if you come over this way to the half bathroom, you can see here you have your drainage pipe, your PVC pipe for where the toilet's going to be, as well as the copper pipe for your supply. And then over on this side, you can see where you have the hot and cold supply for the sink, as well as the new PVC drainage pipe. Now, if you come over to the back of the house, this is where we're going to hook up the washer and dryer. And you can see we have all of the piping hooked up for the supply and drainage. And then down at the bottom is where we have our gas line, which will hook up to all of our appliances. So as I mentioned before, there was a drainage pipe in the back that was leaking. So our guys had to literally jack the concrete so they can dig out and replace the pipe. And then we're going to get this all sealed off and make sure there's no leakage. So congratulations for making it to the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed our walkthrough showing you the mechanicals. So once we get that finished, we can start putting up the walls, putting in all the finishes, make it really nice, get this thing ready to be sold, which I'm super excited about it. I appreciate you following our journey. Make sure you show us some love in the comments below. Keep following us along for our next video, and we'll come back to you soon.